Okay, I'm finally on the train. I wanted to show you guys this roomette before I started spreading my stuff out, but when we got on the train, they asked us to stay in our rooms, and then the attendant came around a couple of times and didn't really have a good opportunity to show you right when I got here before unpacking some of my stuff. But I guess in a way it's kind of a good thing that I did get some of my stuff set up. That way you guys can see how everything fits in this roomette. Now they say that the room is double the size of the roomette and it has a bathroom in it. I passed a couple of the rooms on the way in, but didn't get a good chance to look at them. Hopefully I'll be able to look at one before I get off the train officially. That way I can show that to you guys, but I did want to show you guys the room or roomette that I got and what all you get in this room. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour here. So right here is the door, and it has Velcro and curtain, and you have your sliding door, and it does have a lock on the inside. However, it does not lock on the outside. I was a little apprehensive about that at first, because if I decide to go eat or go sit in the observation car, I'm a little worried about, you know, my room's not locked. What if someone comes in my room and takes my stuff? So my tip for that is, when you are taking the train trip and you have a room, you want to arrive at the station about an hour, at least an hour before departure time. Technically they board about 20 minutes before departing, but I would say actually an hour before the boarding time. Reason being is you get access to the lounge if you have a room or roomette, whatever, and also business class. By having access to that lounge, you get to see all the people that are in there that also have rooms. The sleeper car is the last car on the train, and so the only people that should be coming through this sleeper car are those people that have rooms. And so if you arrive to the station about an hour before, you get to kind of see, okay, this person is with this person, this is a family, and you kind of feel out the people that are there. And then once you get on the actual train, you can see, okay, this couple is over here, this family is over here. And that way, if anyone is coming through the sleeper car that you didn't recognize, it's kind of a red flag. Also, the room attendant is in the sleeper car the majority of the time. I did see him in other areas of the train, but he frequents the sleeper car a lot. So you really don't have to worry about someone going into your room. I would say, you know, if you have a good amount of cash or valuables, put it in a bag and take it with you wherever you go on the train, just to be safe. But I'm really not that worried about it. And if I leave my room, I'll just have the curtain closed. That way no one can tell if I'm actually in the room or not. The only people that are gonna know are the ones who see me out and about. So the door, and then right now I am sitting in one of the chairs. I have the 2 pillows that come with the roomette behind me, just for added cushion. It's just comfy. But I'll lower this pillow down where you guys can see. There is one outlet in this whole roomette. One. And I'm not talking about one double, I'm talking one outlet for the room. And so I suggest that you bring a travel power strip. I went ahead and got mine set up so that I have my cell phone and my GoPro charger. My battery is dangling there. And that way you have more than just that one outlet. If you are traveling with someone else, if you don't have a power strip, you're gonna have to take turns charging your electronics, your phone, that sort of thing. Also right here, you have the temperature control. It's set all the way to cool, but if you wanted it warmer, you can crank it up and make it warmer. Right here, you have the light. I'm gonna turn it on so you can see. It's pretty bright. And then you just touch the little metal plate there and it comes on. And that's kind of it right here. Then up here you have a coat hook. I have hung my toiletry bag up there. I just thought it was a decent place to put it, kind of out of the way. But you do have the coat hook up here. And then it's a little hard to see, but this panel right here between the door and the seat is actually a little closet. I'm gonna stand up. The train's moving, so hopefully I don't fall over. You have another little coat hook right here. Show you guys, little coat hook, and it does say closet right there. When I got in here, there were 2 hangers, and this is the closet. So I'm gonna try and hold this door open. You've got your 2 hangers. I just put the hangers in. Whoop! Almost fell. Okay, let me brace myself better. You do have the 2 hangers that come in here, and I just put them in the closet. Has a couple of little towels up here. These are more hand towels, but you don't have to worry about towels. You'll get those in the bathroom as well. But it's about, I'd say about 6 inches wide of a closet. It's nice if you have like a dress or a suit or something like that you want to keep hanging up, and the latch holds really well for that. Now I am going to flip around on this side and see if I can film. I'm gonna sit in my chair on this side to show you guys this side, because I have my carry-on luggage right here. I'm gonna move this pillow back out of the way. So I have my Peak Design bag right here, and if you watched that video, you know that this is max capacity for the measurements of a carry-on. And so if you have a carry-on, this kind of gives you an idea of how wide this seat is. They say the whole room is about 3 feet wide. Yeah, it's about 3 feet. 3 by 5. And that's including these seats. So you don't have a lot of room in here. If you notice, you have some steps. So you have your first step and then your second step. This gets you up to the bunk bed, which I will show you in a minute. One thing that came with the room is a box of Kleenex and 2 water bottles. The water was room temperature, but I don't care. But it did come with 2 water bottles, which was nice. And then you get all of your linens in the upper bunk, and then the towels and stuff in the bathroom. For the controls over here by this seat, I'm gonna come over here and show you guys. Okay. I'm about to give up on making this video. I tried to start shooting the video to show you guys the controls for this chair, and there were 3 announcements, and we went through a tunnel. When there are announcements, you're not going to be able to hear what I'm saying, and when we go through the tunnel, it gets so dark that you're not going to be able to really see anything. So this is like the 5th or 6th time I've tried to record this. That's why I'm laughing. So hopefully I'll get something recorded of this. Okay. The controls, you have again the bright LED light. Right here you have, it's a button called, it's not even a button, it's just a little plate that you can push called, it says hold to call. That will call the room attendant, and there will be a kind of a loud chime overhead, but that lets the room attendant know that you need something. And then down here you have light controls. You have the overhead light off, which is pretty dark, and then you have night, and oh, we happen to be going through a tunnel. Perfect. So you see it's kind of a blue light, black light in a way up above, and that way at nighttime you can have that on and be able to still see, but it doesn't really bother you while you're sleeping. So I'm going to do the brighter light so you guys can see. That's pretty much it. Oh, hello. One big part. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. This is, since I'm in here by myself, I have kind of my main chair. The train is going this way, so I want to be able to see everything as it's coming versus as it's already passed. So I am sitting on this side, looking that way. I have my luggage in the seat across from me since I'm here by myself. And then they have, right here in the middle, they have this table, and all you have to do is just pull it up and down, and then the little leaves of the table fold out. So it's a nice working area, plenty of room for a laptop. It does, I don't know if you can see this, it does have kind of a, like a checkerboard pattern going. So if you happen to bring checkers or chess pieces, you could play that while you're traveling. Although with the train moving, your pieces may slide. But it is kind of a nice added feature. It kind of, the checkerboard pieces have a little bit of a texture to them, so it can kind of help grip things on the table. Right beside the table, let's see if I can get a shot of this. You do have a cup holder here. You can really see. Let's see if I can get the camera angle here. Yeah. So you have a cup holder here, and you do have one on the other side over here as well. One thing is the cup holders that are here are about 1/4 inch thick or deep. So any type of, let me see if I can show you guys, any type of water bottle, there's nothing to keep it from tipping over It's very, very thin. So that's, that kind of sucks. It would be nice, since the space is there, just make it a little deeper. That way the drinks can actually go in there. Then to close this table, it took me a second to figure this out. So the leaves, for them to flip out this way, are just a little off the edge right there. You kind of have to push those in on both sides and then hold it for it to go up, because it's going to do this. Why is it doing this? Because on the other side it was catching. I'm gonna have to set down the GoPro here, hold it all in. Okay, so I set my camera down so you can see me struggling with this table. I think that it might be broken or something is really wrong. So that is flat. The leaves have been pushed in. It keeps wanting to go at an angle and not drop down all the way. I'm about to have to call the attendant because I don't want to pinch my fingers. I don't know why this is not working. Oh, and I'm missing beautiful shots too while I'm messing with this stupid table. Oh, now it's way, there it goes. I had to get it way off to get it fit. Okay, let me see here. See if I can get this shot. Oh, I want to show you guys. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, there we go. How beautiful is that? Snow-covered mountain. That's crazy. So, I might just make a bloopers reel of crazy things like that, because stuff like that happens to me all the time. And I swear I follow the instructions of how to put this table back together, but anywho. Okay, moving on. Alright, let me see. I want to show you guys the upstairs. So how this works, there is this handle and you just pull it and this pretty much falls down. Now I'm not touching it, it's at an angle, it's not locked in place, so it's not slamming down. In fact, you have to kind of pull the handle all the way to get this down. So this is the upper bed. I am 5'4", so you can see I'm looking directly into the bed. There's not a lot of room. They went ahead and made up the upper bed for me, which was great. Love that. These hooks keep you from hopefully falling out of bed. I don't really see how. There's a lot of give in the middle, but we'll see. So to get up this bed, oh, and there is a mirror right here. So to get up this bed, you have to step, and then you're at your bed. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to use this to kind of help me up But you step and then step, and then you can get up here on this bed. I'm gonna try to take a video from the other way so you guys can see me actually going up. See if that will, we'll try and see. Okay, so that's, I think I just stepped on my tissue box. Yep, I did. I just crushed my tissue box. All right, so let's actually go up and see the bed. Now, once we're up here, there is a mesh little pocket that you could put your belongings in across here. Then behind this is this pocket, and it has a little small pocket, a divider right here, a little small pocket, and then a bigger pocket that kind of pops out. So I can keep my cell phone in there while I'm sleeping, or medication, or whatever I want. This is kind of it. This is the upper area. Now, when you turn the night light on, this light goes completely black. Your head will be down on that end. So what the attendant was telling me when he was making up this bed is you want to go feet first, feet toward the front of the train. That way, if there is an accident, you don't want to go head first into whatever the train's running into. You'd rather go feet first. But honestly, to get up onto this bed, I don't understand how on earth you could get up here turned around the other way. There's really only one way to get up here. He did suggest taking this hook off to give myself more room to get up here, but I've realized for me, I actually like the hook because then I can hold on to the strap to help pull me up. And this is basically seatbelt material, so it's not bad. You do get a fitted sheet. The mattress is about 2 inches thick, so it's gonna be kind of like laying on a board. It's a fairly thick mattress, but don't expect like hotel quality mattress. You get a flat sheet. It does come with 2 pillows because the 2 chairs downstairs convert into a bed. But I'm just gonna put 1 pillow up here, and then you get a nice little blanket. It's very, very soft. I just put the blanket on and used it kind of like a comforter, but you also get a second one for downstairs. I'm not gonna open it because if I'm not gonna use it, what's the point? But there's no outlets up here on the top, so keep in mind, if you are on the Empire Builder, you are going through the edge of Glacier National Park. There is no cell service at all, and if you do not put your phone in airplane mode, your phone is going to be searching for cell tower the whole time, and your battery is going to go very, very quickly. I have an iPhone, excuse me, an iPhone 11, and I've noticed my battery has dropped drastically, very fast, because it's trying to search for cell towers that do not exist in Montana. So I would suggest put your phone in airplane mode, unless you're in a, coming up to a stop in a city, and then you can get cell service there and maybe make a phone call or do whatever. Other than that, during the day, charge your phone, because if you're up on the top bunk sleeping at night, you can't charge your phone overnight unless you leave it downstairs in the way of the person sleeping downstairs, if you're in here with more than one person. If you were in here with more than just yourself, you're gonna want to keep your luggage outside and only pull it in to get whatever clothes you need for the day, and then take your luggage back outside, because it's not gonna fit in here. It's not with two people. Since I'm in here by myself, I'm gonna try to get down without falling. There we go. Since I'm in here by myself, I again just have the bed down upstairs, have all my luggage down here. I'm even using, see if I can show you guys, I'm even using floor space for my smaller backpack, and then my bag of things I've picked up along the way. And then got my luggage right there too. So I will say, with the bed lowered right here, I kind of feel claustrophobic. I'm not, but I feel like it, because it's just a little much. So we can raise this bed back up. You just pull the lever and put it back up till it clicks. But I do not want this strap hanging down. So before I fully put the bed up, I'm just gonna kind of tuck this strap right there and then push it up till it clicks. While I'm looking up, you do have an air control here that you can turn, but honestly, I played around with it and don't even notice a difference. There is another light for upstairs. It's pretty bright. It's an LED. So that is a roomette. One little thing, I don't know if it's even much to mention. Right here is kind of a little cubby that you could just lay your phone in that chair. That's the chair that I have my luggage in. But you do not have that for this chair, which I don't understand. However, I keep finding little things. Down here, you do have a pull-out trash can, which I've already filled with stuff. This is my trash. You do have a little pull-out trash can. If you want to recline your chair, because these beds do, or these chairs do kind of like this flatten out motion. See if I can get this. There is a bar right here that you can pull up and it will slide out more. And if you want to make the bed, you just push right there to make the bed. Right now we're going through a tunnel, so it got dark. Now it's bright again. On the Empire Builder, you do go through a lot of tunnels. A lot. So there was one tunnel that we went through. We had to stop for a while, like almost an hour. I guess they had to let a train go through the tunnel, and then they had to suck all of the fumes out of the tunnel before we could go through. And it was a very long tunnel. Again, here's another tunnel. The tunnels usually last only a few seconds, but some of them, like this one, is a little bit longer. It gets kind of dark that is the roomette, and I will try to show you guys the showers and bathrooms here in just a little bit.